kuma katakrenke abrochi kakra ose bokomba iboso nko ose woyu hu a enko ekosa mba inyo nti no ye boko ho akache ye gbo hono nyum kakra ye zaje nana tata na ye na bobon nkomo na nde ye wo nana kwekwe misa ngwadohen dina traditional council ono na ye won wa ha papai ne kasa ye nkrofo dawdodo say oya akokra o sha brente ne hu name adwene nyindodo adwene 1769 hon nso ya brente one oya brente eze ono na adwene so mpanyin adwene so de pa ntinde yiyiwa som pia akokɔtaw pa na nde betinsam nti yer dan hen ho abasisi apoma adano bosompo ono nyin benya yenya ihe nyina ya bom yenya na ehwe dinaman anoman saman ehwe hona bakosam iteya numu yedo pa nensa sunti last week yenye opinion ebodaze yenye twetwe nkomo wie hu de yasan yezinechi aba anoman sekronim nti yehwe ye wi ayebezi wechi nana kweku emisa ngwadohin yama wakwaba
Antoyanaba
yo nana ende yese the town anomansa abrochi kakra oye ebeno man
that's it ozikan mada itifu nyina se Antoyanaba wo itifu may assure that by this time they are glued to their radios,
of course,
because mankasa seminyaha mite wusho na oye educative oye nijeso nti ya bo abado
that's papa oh ma nde he na chirebe yezi ehwe n'enyim pon do se neja pa princess Edna princess Elmina home princess enyo otoda hin
Etodahin.
Etodahin. How can? Oh wow. You nana kujukundya naba owa habi. Tacha that Edna na wabegwenu. Edna beshegwem.
9.
You.
Then there's our in the capacity of my personal assistant.
Obobo ichidom.
9.
Okay.
9. I'm there and ye busy anomansa man no honkomo. Na sayeka no mansa ana no mansa mana mejizi anti and ba first of all there nkofu pi mo wonyima anyi edna ana nso elmina na nso henizi na nkasa opanyina ozi kru no oboboaze ozo todo onye anomansa ana anomansa krum ana amanka krum na anomansan nize opeyin kwa mankwa oboso igwafo onye igwafo man kronura na we related or blood brothers nti onye no dom oboso igwafo na ofiri ho na obombofo nti ochuma papa na ope baby na naso watena na titir ope insu anka obonum ikrobia wachichiri wonsu hu inyin so a what water is life nti no chima ponu ma no boto esutin na otiem benya oye wasakasa no benya na menya onye insu no na okofra no dom ma wo bay in fact insu no na wonu ma onsa oso insu a wonu ma onsa onenye anomansa the mountain friend no dom no be settle won sutin no ho na nsu no so na on yoda on eboduru ho nsu no on yoda ntu sesia no oya anyodo o si benya nsu no akasa benya no native akasa ya anyodo on yoda na wonum so onsa brofo boka inexhaustible water supply of water onye anuman samam no domo be na watena ho na the after some time oba nsunu ho na nsunu bosom no oyi oda no ho ezi kyerɛ na onye no kɔ nhyehyɛ that's aha na enyi wo don batena nkoten za na ono nhyehyɛ owo hu yi aha nhyehyɛ no pi batitir nye de onkan bosom no na odru bosom esia na odo yo no deity na nkasa bosom panyin no e benyan kyereboa ni zenye kyereboa bosom na nkasa no onye no ho aze ono nye bakatoi no until the 6th month in July or fall either the last week in June and now first week July. Now saying you stick to first week in July, but originally say what can sometimes or fall the last week of June, but the past decades in July and the first Tuesday of July. Now what ye Chirboa na manzeman on any bakatui ya mejizi de etifu nyina wonyim de si say ye ahoboa na yetui edna bakan. Na second one also okay there so okay 6 months in biom mo obosu January ono no ye ebusua hwane da ye ebusua word na nyina odo wo be fie wo hiem na wontwi bi wo fie bia wo hwe no wo siesie ono nye edna bronya
ono na was abrofo nza abata homa wadan edna bronya
obato ono imbedua yebezi wonkomo but siesie no edna bakatoi na yakakako nti kwa mankwa na no dom wobete na anwodo ana anomansa nsu no ho oye benya sisi abenya lagoon no ono no na overtime no wana ase tray obaye kru kase na edna ye wo ebibi ti da fiti kokrobonko aberodo na edna tim ho kokrobonko no ye fantekasa for time immemorial nti asefi kokrobonko abrodo bi sinda na edinamantim ho chere before the Portuguese before time immemorial na krono wo hodedo aka fante kasa minti bida what's my fante but we fante is it musia fante pi wo ho
and the market minti da as of wakanden kokrobonko ayo mzaka mazo free kokrobonko abredo na dina timo ho na inyumde last time am nyuzu nkomo na ereka bibi dey yene hin bi otaw echidin no retay o se na owura kwa mankwa wa bonizini iya so ye bonizini o na ehwe bebi egu afoda na ehwe bebi efutu gwai oda na yina odam bi okrodo inwa
ayo no kwa
no chede enuye bi iwom
oyampa nti ehwe egu afo na kwa mankwa krum anya anomansa ereba efutu reba besi chede bo mo hakakra oye mori junction we agree hona ye demarcate boundaries oye edna zeba ai mori junction hon no oye edna na yeko egwafo efutu wo ho shama nso relation nti shama sama na kwa menansa na nyina na oye boundaries oye nuanuma wo migrating together
so ye dam mfantu ku na wotso ho na wo be no na wobesetre na yenhwe yenyim de borbor boto etifo nti nhon so warban na etifo ha
na wo ho
okay
no
chede etifo zo no
no man for wo ho dedo
okay ba ihe na ye borbor fa
na ye boto ho
ye tetu he ni ntem he no fatitu nti ofre he no mfantifo ye bopwe mbiewedo no chede na borbor fa wo ho ye 200 sa ye 200 ana ye nyuwan tene
ye nyuwan tene sabam in fact fantin so odu mbebe no otu ednamando sa 4 times inti se odu baby na kada ednafo ye nya fantifo so dam no na bond of 1844 no yan sign bi
yeah I don't know we visa na we visa eja
Uncle Bo
also one sign bi
na nyama no inti times bia na numu dama in some morte you want na kakra etu sakakra fante oya fanti confederation obohu de debi ednaman nye asanteman ye close dodo in fact edna man na hen allegiance and hen you know ye asante nti na ye na ye mohonu true na intelligence na bibia nti abosha Fanti na British army no when defeat Asante until after we defeated na. In 1873 British for bomber Ednan was said na was sure Edna go for no ansa war march to Asante Kumasi no we defeat to Kumasi man. Nti na in fact as one of them were na Asante infantry unit was Simeon Edna Simeon no war guerrilla war tactics when British no na in some p crowd into British lady or that you defeated na yintum yanko Kumasi nti no the war bombed na igwafo yenuanu gwafo water itru one nti time wunya signal there edna wato fumpe na igoyasa fufuso watu tom wulu tima wakan na wo fufa nyama no chere edna completely subjugated nti onunyin ma wo honyin nti oduru biribiri na fancy confederation or there utu sawed na mando for political reasons tete no de na yeti peacefully but oboduru bibia also we do not have permanent friends but permanent interest
yes
nti dam no ban
na ehwe ya moba bond of 1844 yi ho ehwe mo zeba ya sayan sign so ankonyo
nkonye nti no
nche wuwun bodosun
oy no kwa nti na history no Yusua or the Yusuan ye. Oye Ura Edubu Ahen na historians. What about first no? Me pere me choose more carefully. History na what true mo Yusua wo school no. Na waka ye there Abrofo versus Ebibifo. None to them. Because Udru baby I say Charles McCarthy. Ono na Fanti Army. Na Nkranofo ekwapemfo ye kokun against Asantefo for individual freedom because na Asantefo per world dodo they were marauding force wo capture slaves now wo expand it was a period of expansionism for the Asantes nti na hen Asantefo so they protect nti any British call them allegiance them alliance no that won't protect him. No, on your absolute protection. No, your pact. Until you provide military, you provide men. Once we provide be, then na your coquin.
Wow.
Now one na adina na hen. It is an unpleasant part of history.
Yeah.
But adina na yenye Asante so your special bond. In fact, na Asante was special ambassador. What dina. The na council to know for man all baby. Inti no okabene there young Fanta for home ma won't to saw hono do. And then na oye era of what can then put no brofon oskakra. Princess and so I ain't come off ni bimbo acquisitiveness na wo pede obia otrene shim not obia no so ne nsatwaze do da ma bre no onte den de kitawusika na emphasica nto o de za hozen na ezo to ezinya nti da ma bre awa amfa wadwena amba na we to do sa na wa afa ndomum aye slaves wo yere no wa hwan wo mba wa afa hwan wo mboa wa afa hwan nti da ma bre no ena dam na Asante man woye na woye zina wotuba dam special eya no da Asante man onye dinamani ntami mo hwa obeye dam enuado na wodi fi techiman no what's na ebe no obotu me freedom ehwe dina kasa nso a na piwuma oben Asante fantin bekere mikezizi na Asante mikodidi na the naso yebeka mikididi it's a combination of fancy no nye Asante kakra but overall no you are right there was a period of the expansionism that my friend though Asantes were acquiring more lands through warfare Inti no obande when army is stronger. No, because of confanachi so na psychology the golden stool. Ni now they consider a mythology.
Of course.
Mythology inti wotum were back together. Now we build a much stronger army. Na worries them. But I mean kudos to Fanciful so we using when adwen what the former alliance, Fanti Confederacy, were approaching British, so the British had their own interest. Now Fanti is also for protection and to ward off Asante, army.
Tractors.
Into them. It was a period that me just there says it's all gone.
But all day you baby you free bay.
Yeah.
Na what bombed na what told nan or yaba some no kafa dem asemi bay.
But saying there before 1873 72 when na make an Asante for special envoy our na Asante for na nkasa supi also away traders. Now mind you na Dutch fun wonye Asante for trade fine. Asante for tumuzi one goods ba or yes slaves na other to wabafa gunpowder na no honka council was oko na during the exchange of territories British na new Dutch we decided to exchange territories na Asante Funankasa were direct access to the trade
middlemen
bia was ba now around the same period so na British decided that slave trade not all abolished. Okay. Was all within the same decade. Abolition movement in Warsaw, the slave trading abolished, but the main Asante economy was on slavery. No one was still working. In fact, what abolished slave trading was still now Asante for the slaves to call through Togo, was called Benin, was called Benin cotton. Until that access to direct trade was out and Asante for targeting. In fact, some time ago will lay claim to Elmina Castle. Elmina Castle because what them because not Dutch phone utia bibi to the stipend utia tax kakra was in my Asante phone because was supplying what they needed. Now one pay how Dutch phone and pay how ma scan of pay was Asante. In that I've been that now what me in the miscase I know the Edna Castle but I did not mind him Jina and now the more who there or your alliance castle and young one is that because when the Sika was in my Asante here I did not mind him so Ogenese into Nina but Asante Fante Confederation there to cut off Asante supply I deny your problem. I there in Fante for her.
No one could say a line Asante for we traitors so I your boy your traitor as some we made our position clear.
Okay. Our position clear there. Yani Asante was special alliance. And mejizi meeting him baby. Na ya adwun ho ya kaka. Yeti ya wadina ya man pain so. Ya man pain sabi igwa botod na man. Be se na ka be fitiri kokrobon kwa abredu na na man tim ho. Inti igwa man botod na man. Na ya jizi Edna man as at that time we reserved the right to choose his friends. Yeah. That was the decision made then.
Wow.
History now we have the benefit of hindsight. It took me a compare history when choose the correct side. But at that time,
but at that time, the bond of 1844 was signed now. Kono nkrofusu blame dona na osinye no konko summan na bisu sa wan sign so nche yebo because na ehyan kasa ma yezre ye heno hon wa hadeda ho no bronyin po bema nche oye ti e baka na dam ma chebe bi wo UK Kiki o say oh I know him but not personally o say na e wo British Army e wo Belford Camp.
Oh, Bulford
Camp. Yeah, okay, yeah, Bulford Camp. Also, but you personally. Oh. No, Adma pa.
Oh, my God.
A son of Quackle, friend Kiki, if you Cape Coast.
After back at Moko UK.
Okay. Now, if you are minimum.
Oh, maybe I mean
Ah, says still a brenti.
Oh, mujo mumupa.
And I'm better a view.
Ah, Debbie. Debbie.
I know him a.
Oh, you to me a year, but you move on to other things.
Wow.
Say bigger things. Now, I could hear you pay more money as I.
Hey, better shall me put an alcohol. Yeah.
I mean, say, Auntie and Barbara Bonabuku win him.
Hey, nah.
You can never settle at one place, but yeah.
Wow.
Beaufort, a very beautiful place, quiet place. In fact, I was one of the first Ghanaians who posted Kroho into, yeah.
Okay, Doctor Nana to a house or
Oh, Doc, meet you.
Dr. Chum so today. Now so good or say.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And now for them.
Oh, Papa.
And now dumpa. Into Siciano. Yabaka abad yebo boast there. Dina is offered no who apart from one fish market.
Says here.
Yeah.
Oh, says here. Auntie and baby sasam. Hen fish market is vibrant.
Honestly.
Nanado, President Nanado Nada Roma, she say fishing harbor.
Yeah.
In fact, it's a generator a bit through the fishing harbor. But for Inhenet Nafono, it holds a certain kind of meaning. Or you're dear to us. Because now was our promise in our child. In fact, no, that name fishing harbor and son a second D.
Oh.
Yes. Now, a second D, I was some Chisam. Now, Birodo no Ozimuo Abenum into a lobby ma fishing harbor meant for Ednamano was across second D. Since then, government after government failed promises. Edna man ya lobby, political lobbying. But finally, Nanadu there, other than I say, Intina. Yenyanka Yabonabado especially, but I think that Yadanas especially the one in them fishing harbor because at Nahen economy it's anchored on fishing. So one couple and Namamba you could see the effect. Kofun to your one school fees, Kofun Tumun Komba na Yamapi how I with the fishing harbor it boosts hen economy a lot. Hen fish markets now some pobin na your friend. Important so or very important.
So you them habon na market ni mo na oni nyemo hin. Go there was a ship bi abodok ho na the work kan be ship say bi na matter wa ba ho.
Yes, cruise liners. Na aba bi the American. Na habon I think net capacity na net debt in terms of dredging away engineering, civic engineering works as well, it allows for bigger vessels. The American. In fact, it opens the door for expansion. So, Nancy to the Takradu Harbour expansion, Tema Harbour expansion. Hopefully, subsequent governments would recognize the need to expand Elmina Harbour. In fact, the design of the harbour does not require expansion to mean in here land more, but a bit seen bakanan kesim ma access to bigger vessels because it's more kofumuno normal vessels are casting wotu more but dock or your model way or they tum them with a little bit of infrastructure so tourists butu more but straight says here vessels I think the walk a couple of miles away. There was a smaller boats was a bar. But we would love then vessels to be dock direct. It requires a lot of work.
Yeah, the wobesi one night she was igwe hapo na wafa na wafa
chede tourism. I'm help with tourism. Otumo dock or them no bar. They spend days instead of hours. And then road is so the Uguda warrior. But with the access via sea, or Bobwa. Papa. Yeah.
Wow.
Into hen harbor is the Ozimu, Elmina Castle, and St. George Castle, also a international landmark.
Yeah.
I believe, or the first European building south of the Sahara, and what went on there, the history it carries, and the memories, the pain. Namoka Kahono. In here, Yehunazaban, but echo UNESCO site, echo Afro Americans, one pilgrimage, it leads them there, and of course to Cape Coast Castle. But Edna were much bigger and much older historical relic in that. No, if you want European buildings or what it's Edna Kruna and Casano or your living museum, unlike Cape Coast. Cape Coast has its share. Cape Coast, why are they in the sense infrastructural development? Now you benefited from projects like UCC and being the regional capital and once the nation's capital. But Edna and mind you, Edna city status before any city in Ghana. Abrochika. The king of Portugal conferred those days before Buffalo City, no. Those days, Elmina rubbed shoulders with the cities like Liverpool, all these cities of commerce, unfortunately, Nyamasa.
It is I wanted to be an Yamafe. I mean, on Yamafe. I was last week.
Okay.
Nah, the mama said, the history had Nakita pa. Why the crew that thou be na be them.
Why the Crodadao? It's an ancient town. It holds a lot of history. Yampeda Edna Subasa too much. We want to maintain Edna ne history, ne culture, ne architecture.
Okay.
But we want it cleaner. We want it more vibrant. The Jumaro Kodo, Kofutum Yuma be or your crew be butum way to abatina ho. Kofutu batina Edna Sisia. And can be a political in the sense that here politicians, municipal, MP here and there, one boa, my development, umbra, on Kodo. But in terms of Ednani history, the culture, I think we have a lot to give.
Okay.
With the help of government, central government, local government, able to me develop it now. It starts from sanitation. Last time, when you Joy FM Bay or Basram, where sanitation were peshi. Now, ball be or walk on home on especially rainy season. See, tackle sanitation. Can you know, Baba? Now, tourism so woho. Yenya eka nana twata nambero dono. Elmina 2015 strategy. One of the first MCs were planning ahead. Unya, maybe the CCA negua for your 1 8 year development plan. Oh yeah, said na ya the dog, but it's good. Man can to sort of discredit Cape Coast and Abibidam. When I saw 1 8 year development plan, I applauded MC. I feel that it's a good plan. It's a step in the right direction. But as far back of 2000, year 2001, the year 2015 strategy. A 15-year strategy all planned now ahead. And it was so projections it was so visionary. That's the word there. Even up till now, no component or them strategy we could still implement and the benefits would be clear. Into our Elmina Heritage Project. Year restoration and renovation of certain historic houses. If you renovate Elmina Castle Ankasa, you the Elmina Town Tour and the tourist office, I think Elmina is due a second phase of that project. Tourism Ministry and Tourism Development Commission. One bread. Edna Cronin Asafu Posubanu Ho, these Dutch houses, even the culture, the abosom, a man funara, what I say, the manner woman, ni status in what I say. For the most part, in Tassin Woho, obey here so there, you be reinforced. You back when you the back as if you hold it away. It be a open defecation. It be too sorry if you are compano, the way Kijananan. And then 2026. So problem I where any ono rukonumpo o na ohu de ahohu gina castle hopa amfan ho and now we don't benefit directly into no can hen strategy no ho or the tourism the locals ownership so be your ownership on say one task he feels a part of it. Yes into oboboa preserve as a chrono. And now, you renovate houses. And now, if you able to, from one for being here, as at that time, the Airbnb in Punyo.
But said, I'm one street in Bay nice. I don't know, Sister Winina or renovate. What's a whole about them? In the Airbnb and
tenant. So, the Airbnb is a 10. As at 2003, 2004, now then you push that idea of renovate your homes, paint it, keep them, reserve a couple of rooms. Now, a hohoba, it too much charge one. Your breakfast, kakramo, no so a bad charge. In the Airbnb, aba. Into that idea was very visionary. Now, that time, you know, so a lot of seminars, a lot of education for the people. What's I said there? I deny you crew opinion or you crew a nkwafu to kon baboshe into yenzi dinamani. So obey here the yebas you revisit that document, that strategy.
Nti nana ye hu de edna maninyi ye hwe e mana wo hyehye de na ase na ho baby awowo
oh aman p hyehye de na mana ase dam amana man no ye wo nti ye wo edna man anomansa na ye wo edna state
aha e ho na mepede ye hu no
nti edna man na nkasa ye edna man kru anomansa kwa man kwa kru ho nyi ye ka edna man hina or your man hin word na man do or ni be sonful on any advices or ni ngwadofo or ni stool holders or achiamefo and a manful one was so brief no a manful 1 year war a sonful womb on one washer or man hin movement on combra there were a tifo there were a pamfo one was here a pacano one year was here a brief Nancy na one was your pacan when you are or form
be put
was
Chada enyada ubia keke
or
friend almost ya
and then
Zama
see a semaphone na a man from a brafo executioner's womb na ya wo there a xenophone on wogun sa wash abosom one combra wobodo ni nyina was your brief feature dem makan into only a dinamano nti yebad na ma wubu edinama na ma hin ni stool holder ni ngwadofo onye supifo supifo no so wo won hin onye tufu hin ani kuson hin eson hin the 7 asafo ebo wunyi won hin na kuson hin no ono so yin tufu hin ana onye won bu edinama na mmom ya ka edina state traditional council na the edina council na isamana aba ibi ampenyi
isamana wo he fadam
isamana nde wo friend atabazi so or two different places ye we isaman na isaman ye wo atabazi ye wo Simeon kan hon control do
Simeon no ben kepose ankaforo no
nahin Simeon ho emisa no control do p nkom kro no nyina I think about 29. Okay. If my memory is right, 29, all these no what but together, what some Edna man hin, no obey Edna state. Then we may try.
Okay.
And first of all, no, in here, Amide, Muslim or my hin for Edna, Edna Edna manu. No mum yet no from traditional council na them crew ya. What swear allegiance to Edna man hin no, waba no.
Wow.
Edna na hubo.
Wow.
Nkrono de pi. Ena hia no nkrono bi wo ho a. Sisi a wabo so mugwaman.
Nana.
Because in masisa. Sisi
ayi. From nchane ho ana.
Amamumo mpom ka odo kodena.
Oh nana. Amamu ogwe.
Sisi a no ogwe. Sisi a no ogwe.
Ba ehu da abrofo ne ho a. Abra wo be landmarks da no. Wachechi enzamo ntinza ibi kwazibim but e bonda assassin wa unkrofo wa ha onu nta why daman amoma
na onu so fiwa political demarcation no
so ka
ho nse before yinya KE na KE district okagwa hu
oh
ya fight ya na yete wo ya hu nti imagine there as at yet no say now no say KE ka igwe hu a nka there a lot of Nkruma basra asase besi UCC na sisi asase edena asase P we bi digwa ho I mean it happens
yeah
sisi akwa santimanu man kro P we say mosu etechiman risi de bi order kwa but nka hen boundary or end or agree bridge we holy child we na edna man nka osi ade mbira sasa
nyo say dam no to send a queen nankasa o senior establish manum na na asase wo igwe wala ehwe ya mami che wa ye be so no ku na wo sha na wo ze africa si wo na wo chichebu wo twitwa yen na ye wo mu ne yenyim o hwan na wonyim da haya maza the
whole Africa nyina say wo ye
Africa wo ye hen pasa wo che wie ni wie wo bai na wonkomo ye dawododo nti no ye ba mezi na afa afehye no mu ye wi an ye bu phone lines nzisi a ye du ebe na aber wo afehye no mu
sisi a ye du mbira there year cleanse edinaman ye kare ye cleanse and ye na ba fanti no ya na aboam nse ye sisi edinaman kronum spiritually or soon na physically so nti esi wa afabaka ya pabusu efikrom nyin nti afabaka onye dede oye ankobi asafo number 1 onwan obafa honu gwan oda kama omahin manfo the wonfamfa chirboa ene ne benya wonkafan wonyimbra bunum because the member yedrumi or the nene benya na nkasa oba kansa oba fie na oba direct affairs nti abo na oza aban na ankobiafo na wozo ba na odebutu kroban
nti wo gizi de abosun wotu kwan
oh yes warrior forces warrior spirits nti no they all over nti yakafa benya ba onu nyi wonhia the Saturday enyibere ye wonhia
meminde ya waye wie wonhia no yakura abosom do wa amozo na titiri ya fa chirebo na nkasa yanyi ba domobu num ebama na atenase ya man welcome we stay we preside over BBR the main bureau no is benefit from backroom 250 now till the 6th and 7th Tuesday 7th July is benefit from backroom by year for is benefit for we both ya ban me on backroom ho wo de shi wu si ya da me dana o de sie si aze anyen boko mortuary into me yeyi yeah obia be sie bia no kono ewu bia go through purification right as a whole no ho epam no ho fi bia fi no ho won yedede won su fufu after 6 p.m. No bottom bra see by far no you keep quiet na benya bakroom won yedede any this is the time obia obobra onfata immoral act bia no wobachina the wongune nyimasi in the sense there one reprimanded the wongune nyimasi one reprimanded this is a period of purification into yen jaoma enyamepe besia forgive me ebo asansa brabia this is the time you don't want to do it because nenebenya wokuchebo aboso no wokrom this is the time dede onyudo bakrom time say eje basabase bia obi oy basabase bia onyudo moto na azipomfe yedede
nyina ya ban nyina nti from this time into there are 21 days of preparation na 21 days of celebration for Edna Bakatu in Ankasano nti for 3 weeks preparation nyina another 3 weeks na easy to back and Tuesday na benya oba ye druma yede kutu bakan nti ya ba start ya bodomo am de go no waka na comes night nti yen domo no wo benya bu na nyim hora ya bodomo am de domo na nkasa no me invite obi ada ombo hwebi ijina ichira am de on da konfo worokom but every sound every rhythm every movement of our konfo carries a message specific message na ye wo benya konfo no ye konfo a okom benya nankasa na konfo penyin no nti konfo waka domo na konfo penyin no oye modo ye wi an kan ni nyina no ye show edna ye zendam na ochi nti
no bezika na ye
no zikan benya confuse kan onu otunyom ochre rhythm odo wobo e chine worbo na nkasa
what how to afija part you know
ono ye interlude ye interlude say nana benya no ontunyom a through benya confo no onchre anyom a won to a odo wakaka won ho nti ono wodo to afija kan
okay
ono waka the interlude was nti no benya confo na nkasa ochre won
obechre anyom a
won man na ono we begin ono badan no ha na those times no benya na nkasa fa benya konfa oma premonitions otumo kam obesi obi a wa ye bon ehwudem edi bona odimu especially bona otie de na man bona oka sunsum no obeda wezi wa baba chin wo fi wazaba na wa throw direction so otumo oma direction
no cha no ye show pa
ajema wo bodo ma do benya bu na nkasa osaw. You could literally see Benyabu shaking or whistle to the rhythm, to the spirit of the drums, you know. But then
abunta abusum na huntuma akofoma na de wiase na mawaye
wiase na mawaye in what's a religion is a cultural expression of the unknown or the supernatural. Inti Esha Hindufo or one Krishna and Muslims also more and yen be before na yens and wa check about the more you or you believe bosomona yema
yeah
inti hen belief no wa kofum or ya bosomona one power per se
okay
because Bible no say what a believer and your faith your faith carries what you get. The same thing. The spirits are there. But if you don't revere, they feed off our faith as well. Just like any deity be restricted because a Christian fumpo mejizi there yankopon yes or there summon etun tumen amawaya wa pejama. Now, both of them are ignored, and you still expect there. But I know I am come off for another day.
You must not be so. It be no say. Now, so where bosom now or one away watch it. One uncle for the yard, uncle fee. Uncle for a fray, quick abra there from 1 minute fair eye. And not now bosom war, it is a nation. Now, Wama don't go cohon. Okodo.
I know quite, but on ye, we cannot blame Abosom for what in Yimpa na Kasano. Now, more thing there say as at that time no slave trade no. See Bunwa any phone another even oyedna for Cape Coast na no. We had an agreement. Let me limit myself to Edna. Dutch phone. Your agreement there entum and first slave within 50-mile radius.
Oh, okay. When you want to hear baby. Okay, it's say one fanya here and call for
within a certain mile radius.
Yes, Nana.
Inti on yaza manka munfan justify slavery. But America there, hen nananum, hen ancestors, they weren't forgive me, idiot and are stupid. And when you abrofono bageni. And for the most part, they knew what they were about.
Okay. Question will be say, good afternoon. Please ask Nana, who is the gazetted chief of Dutch Commander? I mean, Dutch Commander Shamanasa or Shadnasa?
Kankan.
Ah. No, you know question. I also want to gazetted chief. Commander Shagwayasa. Hey, Commander Shadnasa.
Dutch Commander Kankan.
Also Dutch Commander.
Yeah, your Dutch Commander, your British Commander.
Oh, okay, no question nanyen. Me who there kukwana answer sana from you. Na nampede mbisa question kreka wan sana. Oh, mumfanda ma. Hello.
Sensible question and then intelligent answer. Wow! Is this a sensible question? na so intelligent is
oh na wa
oh what ya na ma wa me mo do na so ama me nya papa ba de na tara mu wa wa ma ewa
ya hinu
wa ya jo
oh man so
there it's na we ye bi yan ka la mo ga na 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 pe pe do
wa ha wa dwen pa
wa dwen dem si just study through what the band ye to study through but I more for then a political then a current event how public movie it's just history papa oh na kada it's what a example come last week in the good idea them the people to chop it them na me come every day and the Asian president was bought by Europeans with one them papa not sure they get trade yeah and then it's a damn you will get to now yeah more than once I mean
oh that was
I saw only no man tourism and you know what people right now
oh okay
let's say you're sitting now more than once and say go back I said
what Shabbos
no maybe I got that but you know maybe to what I'm sure about it and then going now you say yes is it Edna not to try it
yo yeah that's papa kwekwa nanse membisa na no sende eden eyi be kire anke bo konya pocha brai anke bo be kire but na obekire bi na me membisa asampa ah na kasa 0202085888
oh no kwa anke bo ochirem na ma ochire no na anyi oye Portuguese wo be no na Edna wo Edna Crudadome oya Bantuma enyim ho na it was more or less a village it is worker there woroko Edna Krum na nkasa was woroko the village oya one word in aldea aldea the Portuguese word for village aldea no into worko aldea no be Edna no be into oya the local corruption of the Portuguese word for village, Aldeano.
Na one El mine so be Elmina.
Wow. Elmina no apart from mine no, it also has connotations with harbor. Into where there is a harbor biano, echo other places are Elmina then or other places are or harbor so. It is not just the mine, but here position as a mine, you know. On no influence is El Mina, the mine. But Ekonkru be a very busy porter. Utumo for also Elmina. And he say a Google Elmina a bohum that sometimes it has references to the port.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Inti na edanam ribisa de inti gold dia omo wo fra ho El mining. Oda ho award na gold da ho.
Those times no ya alluvial gold. Na empano na mpo sa sochire bakwa etumuhu that alluvial gold no over there na up to now mpo say go for gold wo to gold wo it was very much the Gold Coast them working and those no you didn't have to go far to find gold and see I know quite we hold our name Elmina no.
Okay. You must have a boy phone lines no. Na ye hu edwuma kaka 0202085888 0202085888 nyipo fe na mentuma amfa no mfa ncham na onsanem frɛ ye obe 5 minutes bi yezibo wi asem bi ebotuma ebisa nana amema amansam no doso mo be na manka bizon you princess for my kunko wano kakra mbisa wa asam kakra ye princess ebeja nana yo awan kasa princess for nkasa
ya kasa
you that matter no mentete enyo
no tell about adaba katwe no what me pere yako because me use we medium some of the invite will be the 7th of July
na you mpocho mayam fa call kakra bi hello mpocho wo for the nekase fi hin Vishnu jina no mabate yo good afternoon
Because it's 3 days late.
Okay.
Number 1.
Yo.
Okay. Yami Aduma, next week, or better, can you
The man.
because the way I teach you, I'm going to good, HRT. That's minor. Oh, shit. I don't I'm a new yeah, you know,
okay. Nana Baba do. Nana Baba.
Let's see you now, children.
My what you
and this time you too much.
Yamfa Vishnu US. Hello Vishnu.
Yeah, Ghana is more who watch my
Yeah, here na ane pay.
I pay or Dumboko. You pay first of all, my pedams and come over Bado. War in Chacha and the music doing in years. Nana, like I mean, it always feels refreshing listening to him. When I was listening, it's like he creates a mental picture of my him. The history of Canadian chronologically, or the way of Canadian or paint some mental picture be in your mind. It's only you would think that you were part of whatever was going on at that moment.
Yeah.
Now, what you say, Fantamani young or for 5 to then in history on Yoda. What I want to say is me, I want to be like him, and I'm available to learn and share. And then maybe said there's a word job for far. What job for one chum is
Hey Vishnu. Hey Vishnu. Hey Vishnu. When we are today. Today I can say US you say bed in your account.
But you say I'm feeding now, if I'm ambodo.
Yo, Vishnu, that's a pa. Nana said, "Debe shebia." Enkwafo do. Entire pamu who also the share story na e may relieve as some chada more quadrono. Compare ye bisa more ye ma my yemfa call be I. Nana what's next week, bra? Oh, Mammy Secono on your send for view 02020858888 02020858888. Nana, what want some kayed? Hello,
Auntie Yana, Mama, how would you mean?
Aquarium, Nina.
And another my mama went to let me be said nothing.
What juice car?
No, I'm a Chiana. Nana, and the pay Wokodo. I did, and not damn yes, the Panantia, I'm a Clemson and I'm a porcho. In the city, maybe now, and some more to them, paying some more to them when she had me, Nana, or would do a butcher watch then, Amma. Next time, next only you are, or this will too wash and I name, when where a kite. Radio, and none of the meeting of the bed. The meeting play in any way on national name. Promise being to a Banichana, over the Madisiana, a queer matter beside you.
Yeah, that's it. Now, I couldn't beside some real, my super beside it, and most may a youngie, a yedan. It's not called for one and her son, one a yedan, you see, oh, Juana. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
You're more hamper for the records of him.
Was selling everything because of your email.
Eh, but you Cuba, ye too.
It will come about it now, Miss Mission, and I'm saying about it. This year, I don't know how the public. I think about Kakana for them to worship Namaka, number chariot. We should the education and now other lawyer would be the higher retails here. So tells you the call at money, no bar awesome, and the Izina and Manikita. Indeed, I have a fellow called Bears and 28 years ago. That is 98 to be South African. And now, 19 was to be Amma at Mamma Babies, Nanka, the colony is very wonderful. And with Namako Kondi and initiatives. And now, and you pull out on board.
As someone quiet those who.
Papa.
And that BBC way.
Oh, Ahinsamia. But thankfully.
Bibia Assetto. Hello.
I'm another diplomat. If you don't an American, I put the million Benifino on board now. Elmina or Finny Kane is now, and I'm an Armenia woman. The number can there, especially with the use of Elmina. It's about time order your bomb board. You know, my money and them more because the dia and you go no the mayor. Would you know the door? It's another more looking. Is a making a red Namadia, it's in our community. it is fire for ham and the way people here. So, remember, Canada, young I am born board. You ain't pump permission. You ain't no
Edno say, yeah. I mean, I say, please, my regards to him. He's a close pal. Ante Rabba, and also man kind show. Oh, Nanan Kofu Filo pal. Hello. Yes, what up for the Casafi?
Christmas for the vacancy.
Jehupa. Jehupa. Up and not for side shall can be chain.
Question more than
Bisa.
Mama house was my bro.
Yeah, bro.
Mumudi Juma. I am a student and the car was 77 that. Oh, we're the bounce or whether I don't know the telephone find out that.
Oh, you
could be an apples were 77.
Madame,
77.
Madame, say the master may be son cable last week. Last week I am your day, maybe son. No, say what brupo. Na one I identify one. In Cape Coast, ye tomb, ye identify the marbles from 75. Oh, you won't win no once war.
Yenny.
Okay, Nana Pacha 1 minute. Hello. You have a last caller. Pacha for the Casafihin. You too.
I did the one the show was
Yeah.
What you're pretty decent and I'm there. Senator, I did not know if you go paying. If we're able to say, upon a dance, what you see, people at the capital town of Ghana over Edna.
Okay. The master me, Ebi say, I am a dopa. What's a many number? Yayo, me who call pa into Mancasa, or send a number and also. Nancy, yes, a question to her. What's the popular rocker? What's next week, bra? In the next week, ever available.
Ma try.
Okay. Either Wednesday and I take the go to Mana Aba. Na or bisa there or bandani guabe capital or bad na ye man paying. Into your buffalo boat treat a man and Casangasa. More coding na mean that administratively no and Cape Coast by obey administrative.
Yeah.
Jadna into ye nim so no into Bama hen. Them history no one our friend in one friend chain in time so. And I beg quadrants, this is the kind of history that makes people care about the past. Well done, Nana. Ended that what's our friend pa one son kind line I busy pa one fine chain. He number now swabber in your house. Your nana
some no Dawson. Yeah, your name be swat. I am your papa because now better make sure back at 2 me. When you're uncle Bo Bay. Na most son do.
Next week, bachelor.
Ma yakohin.
Next week, no, Ben. Ewa. Until next week is the Eba. The Munsa Bisayana. Moya, Igwe Mumbai administrative is a ma on manana, obey capital, Jadana, as a chassis if you are, Ewa. And I ye boy back at Tedo. On the end, you mukra as a chairman. I wasn't
because a tearful, no one of afraid. No. When you know they agree with me, the history, you better no are important.
Oh, you're important.
Or the until a wushu no are very very important.
Yeah.
Wushu no do win more awards. Or church your mum.
Yeah, that's